Okay, now we're ready to flip over our piece. As you can see, I've put the pins in. Remember, this is the way it was in before, and we're going to flip it this direction here. We're going to put it into our fixture and align the pins up, and that should give us perfect alignment. Okay, now all we got to do is clamp it down. Tighten up the fix, tighten it up, and then we'll change to our coarse bit. Okay, now we're ready to go over and change to our coarser bit, or our 1/4 inch bit, which is used for our rough cutting. Okay, now we're ready to do the touch off. Remember, when we're on the bottom side of the touch off, we touch off on the fixture or on the blue part. And the reason for that is that our face is now down here. Remember, we're always measuring off the face, the top face of this block. It's now down here. So that's where we want our 0 part of the fixture to be, is right here. So now we got to move the machine over to do that. And in order to do that, we set there and we're going to move it over to the left, to the over top of the plate, and then come down a little bit. Okay, we went over, now we've come down a little bit. Now we're ready to set up the plate. So we would touch on plate, say okay, confirm that we have a connection, which we do. Press OK to begin the movement, and it will go down and do the touch off. Again, the reason we're doing the touch off from this side is we got to be on the top side of our material. At this point in time, we are ready to do our setup. So we go over to the USB, and we want to be on one of these bottom taps. I'm not 100% sure. I want to be on the rough. That's not rough. there's the roughing for that particular situation. Now I'm ready to run this program. So I'm going to say next. It's going to take me up to start, and I'll turn on my my dust collection and start the program. And now we'll be rough cutting the bottom side. Left and be over the top. So we move it over to the left. Okay, now we're going to do the tap off of the bit. We move it over to the left, get it over the plate, bring it down a little bit so we don't have as far to travel. And now we hit plate, hit OK, touch the plate to make sure we got a good connection. Then hit OK. It goes down and touches. Remember, the reason that we're touching off over here is that we need to be on the same surface as the top part of this board, which is now at this surface right here. Okay, now we're ready to run the program. Turn on the dust collection. Okay, we're now ready to go over and put our program on. Go to USB, come to the appropriate file. This is the finished file for the King, table surface, and at the center. So that all looks correct. We go to next. Turn our dust collection on, and now we're ready to go.